Hey guys, Jamie here. All right, today I want to talk about what I feel like is the best manifestation hack that I think are you ever like so close to a problem that like the super obvious, like path of least resistance, direct route to what you want just totally escapes you, and then you're really just attached to all these maybe just more complicated, less authentic, less natural approaches? Because I do. That's happened to me plenty of times. I get so caught up in the importance of an alignment practice, for example, and then I forget that you also can just like really show up and love the fuck out of your life. And when you do that, you are naturally in the energy that you want to be in. And so that's the hack. It's literally that simple. Like you're probably going to hear me talk about alignment practices all the time. What's your alignment practice? What are you doing to get in alignment? What are you doing to make sure your energy is a match for what you desire? Well, if you want to skip all that, literally the best thing you can do. And the reason I was thinking about this is because it's the end of the weekend. It's actually Sunday night right now. I just took a shower. I just like oiled up my face. I just took a shower, oiled up my face. I just my hair is poofy because I just dried it, Um and I'm sorry, like, and so yeah, my nose is like a little itchy and stuff. But anyways, I just had a wonderful weekend, and I was not perfect, and it was flawed, and I had like a small argument sort of with my daughter, and then but it was also like amazing and the best and wonderful. And there was a little gremlin on my shoulder that was just like, why aren't you making videos every single day? Um, because on the weekends, it's hit or miss, right? On the weekends, I may or may not. And then during the week, I might double up and do a couple videos on the same day. I just do what I'm in flow to do. And 95% of the time, I accept that lovingly. And then, like tonight, there was just a blip, right? There was just a little bit of a gremlin. And the gremlin was like, well, so and so, Neville Goddess posts a video every day. She does a bunch of videos in a row and then schedules them. And yeah, there's that just like that blip of comparison and that blip of like not enoughness, and that just sort of like that blip of not enoughness, not good enough. You should, right? Shoulds. You should be doing more. You should be doing better. And I'm just really, I'm a mindset and alignment coach. So I do feel that I probably catch it quicker than like the average person. Certainly now, as I'm, in my 40s, I definitely have been doing this work for a while. And so it's just easier and easier for me. So that's why I say like it was a blip. There was a fleeting thought of not enoughness. You should like shoulding on myself about doing videos. Now, that's not why I'm making this video, by the way. I'm making this video because, ironically, as it were, in the moment I had those gremlin thoughts, and I went, nah, like, no. My immediate, like instantaneous, within 5 seconds response to the gremlin thought was, that's bullshit. Because on the weekend, I am fully present to whatever is happening with my kids and my husband. During the week, my daughter's at school. During the week, my husband is at work. Sometimes I am doing contract work outside the house. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm home with my son, who does his, virtual online schooling. The bottom line is the weekend is when none of us are quote unquote working, right? The kids aren't at school. My husband and I aren't working, and we're just home with each other. we spend time together. It is quality time, filling our cups up, having loving moments of connection. And now, listen, on the weekend, I still need my alone time. I still need solitude. I'm not like claiming to spend 24 hours a day with my family on the weekends. But what I'm saying is like, I don't feel bad about not making videos on the weekend because I'm so engrossed in the time I'm spending with my family or just the free time or I'm running errands or whatever it is. So, I had that gremlin thought. Within a couple seconds, I was like, nah, that's bullshit. No, nope, nope, nope on a rope. Because on the weekend, if I don't get to a video, I don't get to a video. If I'm inspired to make a video, I make the fucking video. What else is difficult on the weekends is that my husband sleeps in. During the work week, he wakes up at 4 a.m. and goes to the gym for an hour and then gets my daughter ready for school and then showers and then goes straight to work. And he's got a very rigid, regimented routine and goes to bed at 8:30 at night. But still on the weekend, Friday, Saturday nights, he'll be up till midnight or 1 a.m. and he likes to sleep in. And frankly, that fucks with me making my videos. And it makes it, because as you know by now, I love to make the videos in the dark, in this my little sacred spot. I have in our master bedroom setup, I have a little sitting area with, a nice, whatever, armchair. And I've got my whole little setup and I can do my breath work. I can do some my alignment work or whatever I want to do. I can roll out of bed. I can go to my little sacred spot in the corner of the bedroom and usually 90% of the time not get interrupted and just have that. With my ADHD, if the lights are on, if I see people, if I've got electronics going or whatever, it's so fast how my system can get overwhelmed by all the stimulus, right? By all the stimuli around me. And so it's just the perfect setup and it's effortless. That's the most important part. The most important part for me in making this YouTube channel was that I'm doing what I want to do and it's working because the people who are a match for someone like me are going to love it. And then people who aren't, which is great. Because if you don't love me showing up exactly how I want to show up, then we're not a match anyways. So anyways, the weekend is unstructured and it's just not effortless to do videos in the morning. I have to get up. I have to leave my room. Then my dog knows that I'm up. Then my dog is whining to be let out. Then the cat hears me. Then the cat is, meowing like crazy too. And then all of a sudden when I emerge from my room, all of a sudden it's life. And there's all sorts of things pulling me in different directions. And so it's I'm in this cocoon when I haven't emerged from my bedroom yet and I'm still in the dark and I just go in my little corner and I do my videos. It's just this perfect situation. So all of that to say, you didn't care about any of that. I don't even know why I went into all of that. I can't even remember why I was talking about it, to be honest. But all of this, okay, so all of this jibber jabber was everything that was happening this weekend. So it occurred to me, I had that gremlin that, let me see if I can reel it back in. I had that gremlin that was you should be making videos on the weekend. And my immediate response was, nah, fuck that shit, because I'm living my best fucking life on the weekend. I'm living my best fucking life. I don't need to do an alignment practice because I'm living my best fucking life. And that's what made me go, oh, I should make a video on that. I should make a video on that. And so then I was like, well, my husband's already climbing into bed. I cannot make a video in my little sacred space in the corner of our room right now. I'm actually in my office. This is my like inspo wall. Albert Einstein. Can you really see it? Anyways. And I was like, I should make a video on that, about the fact that, like, hey, when in doubt, just go out and love your life. Just go out and live your best life. Literally just go out and try to have an amazing day. In fact, one of my colleagues, I just love this so much because it's just a tiny little twist on something I was already doing, but I just feel the potency in just this teeny tiny little shift that she does. And she basically, let's see if I can regurgitate it. She talks about how, God, what does she say? I have an affirmation on my phone. I have like a reminder that goes off every morning, and it says, and I get this from Pam Grout. I think it's Pam Grout. And it says, I think it's from Think and Grow Rich. I think it's Pam Grout. And I think it's from Think and Grow Rich. And I think it's like an affirmation that's like, something amazingly awesome is happening for me today. So like, that's the affirmation. And my colleague, God, I'm like blanking right now. It's so like, I cannot begin to explain to you how challenging it is for me to focus on in these videos when it's not first thing in the morning and when the world hasn't like overstimulated me. So I apologize. I'm struggling through remembering this, but my friend said something about every day she starts the day and decides. She starts her day deciding it's going to be the best day ever. And then when something good happens, she goes, knew it. She's like, yes, knew it. Best day ever. And when I journal in my aligned planner, which you know is self-published, my alignment journal planner workbook, available on Amazon. I often will say, I'm choosing to have a great day today. I'm choosing for today to be a great day. So like, that's kind of what that's what I'm accustomed to saying. But when my friend and colleague said, every day I decide it's going to be the best day ever, I'm like, okay. And then when she just added that one little extra thing, and when she said, then when something good happens, I say, I knew it. I was like, oh, yes, that is so powerful. I don't know if you agree. I think it's powerful as fuck. And and so that is an example of how, like, you don't even have to make it complicated. It doesn't have to be this complicated thing. You don't have to like try to make sure you're doing an alignment practice even. You don't have to, like, the hack, the shortcut is to just decide, I'm having a great day today. Or like my colleague and friend, you say, I'm going to have the best day ever. And then, or like Pam Grout says, something amazingly awesome is going to happen for me today. And that automatically helps it just sort of activates, your reticular activating system. It just sort of like activates your awareness of like, well, it's almost essentially like your brain is trying to prove it correct, right? And then you're more likely to be aware of when something good happens when that's your intention that you start your day with. So anyways, that was just that was the thing I wanted to talk about today, is just like, it doesn't have to be complicated. Yes, you want to manifest this, that, and the other thing. Yes, you want a car or a better job, or you want to find your soulmate, or you want to lose 25 pounds, or you want to double your income or 10x your income, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Yeah, you have that. Yeah. But guess what? Like, the fastest way, like, everything that you want to manifest is because of how you expect that it will make you feel. You anticipate that manifesting this thing is going to make you feel a certain way. What you're actually after is how you think it will make you feel. What you're after is what it is you're making it mean when you have the thing that you want. Okay? Follow me here. Everything that you want is because you think it will feel good. You're anticipating that it will make you feel better. You're anticipating that it will make you feel like you love your life more. Okay, so the hack is just go out and fucking love your life. Then you're in the energy of loving your life, and everything that you associate with that is more likely to manifest more quickly because you are activating that energy within you. Does that make sense? So the hack is, it doesn't have to be fucking complicated. The hack is just enjoy your day. Be in joy. Be in love. Actually have gratitude for the things in your life. And that is a shortcut. That is a shortcut. That is essentially removing the middleman and going straight to source. Okay. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. And remember, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to live and love your life